So today we are going to play the demo of Hell Is Us. It's been on my wish list for a little bit. I don't know a whole bunch about it, but I will read out the description. It says, "If war is the closest we get to hell on Earth, it's because Earth harbours the worst of demons, humankind. In an isolated country ravaged by infighting, discover the secrets of your past and deal with the repercussions of a mysterious calamity." I only really know that it is a third-person game. Okay, so we are just going to go into this completely, pretty much blind. Yes, we know that it's a work of fiction. So violence and urban guerrilla warfare are included for narrative and entertainment purposes. So I guess that's kind of your little warning there. Has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to... Wow, okay, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. Wow, okay, I did not know that. This is going to have absolutely no hand-holding whatsoever. Saved games for the demo will not be compatible with the full retail version of Hell Is Us. For the best experience, we recommend playing Hell Is Us with a controller, which I am doing. I am playing with a controller. Anything third person, I pretty much play with my controller. Yep, we will definitely do the tutorial because I don't know anything about this. I'm really bad at listening what I need to do, so I'm going to get stuck in this 1,000 times, and it's just the demo.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental.
Damn.
That's the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
He's not human, right?
You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. It seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who were deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
It's taking some time for stuff to load. This is a demo. Well, it's smooth. Now I think it said that this was like heavy on the melee combat, so I don't know if we're gonna have like guns and shit. I have no idea. Again, I'm kind of going in this blind. I've never actually seen gameplay or anything. All I know is that tiny description. I did not read anything more on Steam. I don't even remember why I put this on my wish list. I think I liked the pictures. Now, we've got no map, so... new research item, acquired gold medallion, a large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Database, classified entry, access denied. Unknown language. Okay. We can't toggle, yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah. This... Oh, I like the water. This is... I can't jump. At least I don't know a button for it yet. I can't click anything else. Yeah, this is... I think it's open world too, so the fact that we've got no map... I'm gonna get so fucking lost. Because, yeah, that means it's not... Well, if it's open world, it means it's likely not linear. Which means we're going to have a lot of options to do things and probably look at a lot of things. You've got graves. So that's going to make it a lot more interesting and difficult. Right, so we've got something here. A manual save. Wow, that just seems so old school. I actually really like that. So we can go into the basement there. Or the storm shelter or whatever it is. I'm thinking we can maybe go into the house as well. Oh no, the house is definitely closed off. Let's go into things as we see them and discover them. Oh, there's an old dude here. Conversations. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. topics that are relevant to your main objectives are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia, which are probably very handy, considering there is no real hand-holding in here.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Oh god, that's very interesting, as one of my old, sort of screen names was... nickname, I should say, was Sabs. Ew. Alright, let's talk.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
So we don't even know this dude's name. Who are you?
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
I wonder if we can find this guy's son. Do you know where the village of Genova is located? Okay, so we can ask a bunch. This is definitely going to be handy for potentially other people's conversations, so I am going to listen to them all.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanko blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable. I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child. Let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what.
I do like that it's all voiced.
Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me.
Alright, so we've got these people or gods or... Oh yeah, see, that's just opened up, because that wasn't there before.
I don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia. I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the subs as much mercy as they did my boys.
Yeah, but you're not telling me much about them. Like, what do they stand for?
I've always seen we Palomists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palomists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Yeah, so are these Sabinians and Palamus, are they like a culture, a race of people, or a belief system? Or what? So do you know where the village of Jova is located?
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
No, as he says.
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none.
Ah, there's vehicles too.
A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Alright, key. Alright, we got nothing else. So we've got to, you can travel between areas with a vehicle. Alright. Yep. We've got some stuff. I'm assuming we can't trade, we probably haven't picked, we haven't picked anything up. Now I saw it said, mother there, so, ooh, okay, here we go, wow. This is out, wow, this is giving me like some old game vibes. I like it. Alright, so we've got investigate clues about parents. So okay, we can actually look at all this stuff. So inspect item, heirloom necklace. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old as she was smuggling me out of Hadia. Oddly shaped pendant made of an unknown alloy. So we can open it. And we can look at our mum. So, blacksmith of Jova, and I guess we've got to find out that we can inspect the item. We can't do anything with it. As time goes on, I'm assuming we will open, this sort of stuff up. This is, okay. So there's a blacksmith. My father was a blacksmith in the village of Jova. We don't know. Wow, okay. This is very interesting. We've got Ernest, owner of a farmland in Senedra Forest. He knows where the village of Jova is located. He suggested that I hitch a ride with the soldiers to the north. Old man hiding in the basement. Yep, okay, so this is part of the family reunion, I suppose, mission that we're looking at. Yeah, we got weapons. And a usable item, which is our compass. We've got the necklace, a datapad. Datapad I stole from the ON camp base before entering Hadia. Cool. And we got key. Drone. So that was what we found. That was the recording. Cosmetics. I got a hat. Wow, so we can look around with a drone and shit? My goodness. Okay. Alright. This is going to be insane when it comes to details. Yep. Can we... That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, so we can't actually save or anything. So we gotta go north. So I wish that... please don't die in the hole. No. My curiosity gets the better of me. So I wonder if there's going to be a quick button for our, because we got to go north. Alright, so we've got it equipped. Equip. Yep, so I wonder if there's going to be like a quick... Oh. Yep, there we go. The down button. Ah, wow. Okay, so we can't even... So I pressed up and that's kind of like my health bar, I'm assuming. But going down, we have to legit pull out our compass, because we got to go north. And yeah, again, they did say that there's no map. I can run. We got a moo cow. Can't do anything with it. Yep, place item. Investigation. If you are unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the investigation tab. Select the investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information you have gathered so far, which is kind of what I did. Gonna have to go this way. Yeah, well, we gotta follow the wind chimes. I don't want to miss anything. But this is the demo anyway, and it doesn't carry over, so I might just stick to the main. Someone dying over here.
You found me. Epsilon 12, right? God, I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Yeah, sure. Who are you?
Who are you? I'm Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC, and we got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here. Who are you?
Oh shit, that was the wrong thing.
I'm not sure how... Who are you? I'm not sure how I got here.
Come in, yep. This one.
Who has the APC key? The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Alright, so west. Yeah, this I don't know. Again, I don't really know why I added this to my wish list. Like, military games aren't really my kind of thing. I mean, I guess it depends, but obviously I'm more of a fantasy based or like sci-fi. But obviously there was something that drew me to this for me to actually to put it in my wish list. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab with data. A small note with the writing of a child. It seems to be a clue for some kind of treasure hunt. Found, yep, okay. Some items related to investigations or exploration can be equipped in your loadout for easy access. Once equipped, they can be activated by using hotkeys in the same way as consumable items. Wasn't that like blue paint up, yeah, up there? On those tires? So we need to be going that way, but I'm curious. God, the music is like creepy as. Yeah, I don't know if this had like horror elements or something in it. I don't want to go too far. Yeah, I want to go up there. If you can. I don't know, the music is unsettling. Is that just back down? No, there's the tires. Yeah, this. Ah, okay, so there's... We don't have the key, but there's the box. So that must be that little treasure box. Finding the key, yeah, right. Maybe it's... I don't know. We gotta follow the little crosses though in the trees. All sorts of noises in my headphones at the moment. Oh, what's this? Ah, there we go. Small rusty metallic key. Alright, so that might be what we need. Let's go check. Or we can probably do that on our way back as well. You know what? Okay, we got tents here. Generator. So I think the golden ones are like your actual mission objectives that you can pick up, where you've got, yeah, like these things which might just be sort of side things or things that you don't want 110%. You can miss basically without, you know, having to use it to progress. Unknown substance. Well, I'm not going to use that. Survey report, subject, anomaly, imprint. Okay. So, 1056 years based on resonant topology signature. Coincides with 5th cycle harmonics. Action taken following item forwarded to facility ZC02 for further analysis. Complete imaging profile of site. Concentric pattern. Core samples extracted around anomaly locus. And proximate flora samples. I have a feeling something's just gonna like jump out and scare the shit out of me. Oh yeah, look at this, aliens, man. Aliens! Absolutely aliens. Oh yeah, see, there was that unknown language. Aliens! Alright, we've got the med pack. Do we just go back, or do we... Oh, look at these little pathways in the bush and shit. Well, here's here. I may as well open this up. Or I'm assuming it's the key for this. Yes. Ah, behold, the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you nitwits. Oh, so a bracelet of ecstasy. Okay, living sphere, damage absorption 5%, endurance bonus plus 500, and stamina cost reduction 40%. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all actions. The item can be equipped in your loadout. Okay. Alright, so let's have a look. Would it be defensive gear? Yeah, there we go. So we've got this dude. Our items. The med kit. Okay. Let's go up here actually. I'm just curious to see if there's just gonna be like a dead end or... I don't know why this music, I don't know, reminds me of like Salad Fingers or something. Yeah, I wanna, no, we've already been up there. Yeah, so this is a dead end. And there was this way. Also a dead end. Right, so I think it's gonna kind of be like open world, but not extremely open world. Which, for a game that obviously is not gonna handhold, you don't have a map marker or anything like that, I feel like it being somewhat limited is a good thing, especially for someone like me that has the memory of a fucking fish, because I would never be able to play a game like this and complete it without a little bit of hand-holding. Alright, so let's give this to him.
I need the med kit. Just...
Yeah, we got it. Alright, so I guess we'll have to trade. And we got the med kit, give item.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ancient mechanism, an old dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins in Sinedra Forest, given to me by a wounded soldier. Alright, where's this ladder? Oh, there. What's this? Place item. What's over here? Nothing? No, we can't leave. We've got more alien language. Kind of reminds me of the language of like the Predators in Alien vs Predator. Ancient. Oh, this would be this. Yes. Oh, okay. We got like multiple options here. Yep. Alright, so is there going to be some kind of a hint for us to know which way to actually turn these mechanisms? We've got some dude's hair on fire and a weird Jesus fish looking thing. Okay, so let's go. Which one was missing? The end one. Alright, so dude's hair on fire or a hellgate or whatever the fuck that thing is. Jesus fish. And I'm assuming it'll be that one. Yep. Where the hell did that open? Ooh, I see you there. Yeah, we can't read him yet, so I don't know if eventually we'll come back and decipher them or something. Damn, I was hoping... there we go. I was gonna say, I hope we can just slide down the ladder. Shh. Okay. We've got no torch, no nothing. I think we just got locked in here. Now this is a game that I think you're really gonna... Which I got nothing wrong with that, because like I like to check every little corner, as you guys probably know by now. But I think this is one of those games that you definitely have to check every little corner for something. More generators. We've got a door there. Another save game. Using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you will return to the last save point. Upon defeat, any conversations, data discovered, puzzles completed, or enemies eliminated will all be preserved regardless of save point use. Okay, that's good to know. However, weapon progress and loot gathered from enemies will be reset to the state of the last save point. Okay. So try not to die, basically. Otherwise your weapons and shit will suck. More findings, underground site. Preliminary dust analysis determines site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. Action taken successfully. Unlock door mechanism to gain entry into site. Preliminary exploration and security of first chambers. Collection and catalogue of items listed below. Installation of base camp equipment. Following items forwarded to the facility for further analysis. Dust samples from each chamber. Drone imaging sweep of each chamber. 4 iron tools for historical analysis. Iron shackles for historical analysis. 5 times teeth from separate skeletal remains for DNA analysis. Action planned Unseal next doorway in the morning of January 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact likely. Set up contingency evacuation plan. I knew there was horror elements to this. That's why I was like, I'm sure that this had ghostly stuff in it. Let's just save that again. Nope. That dude's dead. These entities are gonna be dreadful, probably. Oh, is that a gun that I have? There we go, they do have creatures.
Hey, you okay?
Dude, really? He's like hunched over in the corner naked. That ain't no fucking human. That is a no face.
Fuck. What the fuck?
That ain't gonna hurt it. Whoa.
Shit.
Bro! Oh man. So guns don't work, obviously. Now I get why it's melee. That was pretty fucking cool though. Oh, we've got a drone now too. Oh shit. Okay, so we can lock on. Yep. The regular attack is X. Can we... Yep, okay, so we can dodge. This is really interesting. I don't know what I really expected. Like, I remember when I first looked at this game, I thought it was very, you know, unique looking and interesting, but I don't think I was expecting this. I think this is where I came from, because there's the dead bodies. So yeah, this is definitely a unique... Alright, we've got a puzzle. So we might have to look for these symbols. Why did that little dude go off my shoulder? we'll have to look for these symbols to get through this door. So this is why it's obviously melee based, which I'm absolutely fine with, but obviously the entities, bullets don't really hurt them, they just go through it, but... So right trigger, flashlight on off, okay. Do we have battery? Otherwise I will leave this thing on the entire freaking time. But yeah, I'm like, this again, like this is really interesting. We got med kit, so first aid kit, instantly recover health. Endurance restoration is 2000. So we're okay. So down is to use that. If we press sideways, yeah, okay, so we can choose. There's a door there. So what I might do is set my consumable a med kit for sure. We've got 5 of them actually. We got a couple of doors. So endurance system, okay, it's fucking stamina. The endurance system combines 2 vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar and the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. Jeez, okay, fuck. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers your maximum stamina. That sucks ass. I'm gonna die 1,000 times. Available for actions. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. If health reaches 0, you are defeated. Okay. So we have got to... I just... Yep, okay. Every action you perform in combat has stamina cost, attack, sidesteps, guard, sprinting. If stamina reaches 0, you enter into the exhausted state. While exhausted, all actions will be performed much slower than usual, exposing you to more danger. Stamina will begin to regenerate automatically after a moment of performing no combat action, clearing the exhaustion state. Yep, okay. Alright, so we've got that little thing. I wonder if these small shards are like our currency or to upgrade. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Okay. I think this is our riddle. Which would be... So it's that symbol. To guard an incoming attack, LB. Okay. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. Alright, so serpent, hell, and I think we're missing the one that's actually at the start. Is there going to be something in here? No? First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Okay, tower, serpent, hell. That's if I'm getting this right. I might be completely wrong. I'm not the smartest fucking cookie. So we want tower, serpent, and then hell. Unless it's the other way around. Is that wrong? Okay, so let's try tower, serpent. Okay, so it was the other way. Okay. I thought the center would have been like the end, but oh well. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent here, with wretched Sabinian vermin shall be wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted unto the flaying pits of the accursed Himalara fields. What is this world that we're in? To perform a sidestep and avoid incoming attacks, yeah. It kind of also reminds me of Scars Above. I really liked that game. Which, you know, it has those little soul-like elements with it. Like, very small soul-like elements. I wonder if even here... no, because this has got actual save points in it, doesn't it? Whereas that game had... like the pillars that you would save at, but you know, once you touch the pillar, all the enemies would respawn and yada yada. I am filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making, Asterian Jahanian filthy cattle. Their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Sethrus requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. There's a dude in here somewhere, I heard it. Or somewhere close. Maybe not. A limbic capacitor. So instant gain limbic energy with wielded weapons. Single-use device. Slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges all stored energy on contact with limbic material. I've got no idea what that means. Oh, there's another level. Okay. Yep, I guess we have to go up. I'm gonna check these cells. Oh god, the shit I am hearing in my headset right now. Almost sounded like someone was fucking breathing in my ear. Alright. I probably should have checked there. Oh, good, you can actually quickly climb too. I have a feeling the bosses in this are going to be real hard. Okay, cool. We'll definitely equip that. So that's like braces. Would that be more defensive gear again? Yep. So damage absorption 5%, endurance bonus 500, lingering duration. Cool. We don't have a lot of like armor spots either. It was literally like 2. And not a lot at all. I did try and press block, but as we know from my freaking previous games, especially in Game of Thrones, when you try and parry, this button just does not like to work. It is an old controller. I've had it for years, and I'm talking like at least a decade. And I really do need to get a new one, but eh. Time, effort, money. I see you down there. Healing Pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. These particles represent a window of opportunity to perform the Healing Pulse ability. Oh, so that's what that thing is that's been pulsing around me. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt with the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. So right bumper. Ooh, that's cool. Particles can be accumulated exponentially, sorry, geez, okay, yes, that is definitely a word, exponentially, over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by Healing Pulse. Cool. Alright, we definitely want to try that. Nice. Definitely nice. I'm still not, 100%, but... Tell you what, I don't like being in this temple. We've got a dude down there. I'll hold Y to initiate a charge attack. Nice. Alright, so I got way down there. Alright, this is the dead end, that's fine. As long as we know where we're going. I don't know what these are. Let's, So it's a usable item. Consumables. Limbic Restoration. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. I've got 4 of them. Single-use device. Slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges it. With limbic material. I don't really understand what that is. My understanding from limbic is that it's part of the brain, like your limbic cortex, part of your brain where like your behavior and shit is. Facing 2 enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distract ability can be helpful. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto. If you fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, it will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. Right trigger and B. The distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again to recall the drone. You attack the distracted enemy. Right trigger B. When the distract ability ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side and the distract ability will enter a cooldown period during which it cannot be used again. Cool. Alright, our cooldown is not too bad on it. You know, you just kind of sit there for a minute, it'll come back. Ooh, new weapon. Okay, level 1. So limbic energy, I don't understand. Like, do our weapons degrade or a second weapon? Okay. Oh, we've got 2 weapons. Cool. So what does this say? Yeah, limbic energy is 700. Our sword's way better. Like, the first is 126. So left trigger and up. I mean, it's definitely faster, but I think I'll stick with my sword for now. So we've got a door there and a door here. What are these? Heirloom necklace, a pendant given to me by my mother when I was 5 years old. It was the last time that I saw her. It is made from an unknown material that is always cold to the touch. Would I want to place that there? I mean, it's round. Would it work? Shit, man, I don't know. Let's see. It might reject it, I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Okay. So we obviously need something to fit, which that would be some kind of a star item. Okay. To parry an incoming attack just as it's about to land. Yeah, I've already been kind of doing that. At least my stamina doesn't go down while I'm just running around, which is nice. Let no Sabinian captive cross the threshold of the jail clad in so much as a thread. Of the jail clad, sorry. In so much of a thread, or must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and condemned. I have no idea what the hell is going on here. I want to use one of these things, just to see what it does. So, I think it's a consumable. It is. Let's... So, removed. I don't know what I just did. Let's go back to our health, just in case, though. We've got to get these medallions. Something's in there. I can hear it. Oh my god, what is that thing? Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride underburdened in the tower's shadow. Oh. Drone bypass. Okay. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Oh, that's cool. So can we actually put we have a key, the APC key. So we still don't have that second medallion, do we? So we can't open that door. Yeah, no, we've only got one. We've only got the RAM. Drone, here we go. So we can put this in. No, that's distract. Oh no, okay, I thought there might have been something that we could... Sorry, I think that was there originally. Yeah, B. Yeah, I thought that... Yeah, incomplete. Yeah, we don't have the other slot though. A Viridian sheen covers this metallic medallion featuring a relief of a ram's head found in the underground ruins of Sinedra Forest. Yeah, we don't have that other pendant. His gaze shines upon our queen. There's some weird fucking religious bullshit going on here. Oh, hang on a second. Oh no, there's something else. Dear Marco, how you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Sinedra after our big push. Cold as all hell. Let me tell ya, feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, and even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from your bro, Martin. Don't know if I missed that other token or what's going on there. This is... What is that? This is a really interesting game. My dearest Marina, we trampled through Sinedra Forest with the fury of King Asta. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse, pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return it to you, sweet Marina. Sorry, it's Marina. Once we've killed every last one of them. Love you. Rustlin. So we're gonna watch. I don't think that would go in that little section. Surely not. Alright, we've got things on the top, we've got things on the bottom. We can't jump, we've got to find a way around, and I don't like trenches. What the hell is this? A save game point, great. That means some shit's about to happen, yeah. Linked enemies, yeah, this is what I had a feeling would happen when we saw that lady fighting this, is that we got to hit that thing first. You'll often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This pair is known as a limbic entity and is made up of Hollow Walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature, Haze, a large monster of various shape. To defeat this pair, you must kill the Hollow Walker, the humanoid. However, the Hollow Walker cannot be damaged yet as long as the haze is still present. Reducing the haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat into the Hollow Walker, who will become enraged but vulnerable to your attacks. In this state, a Hollow Walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. If the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability and the haze will be re-emerged. Okay. Oh shit. I am trying to like... Yeah, there we go. This fucking hurt. Damn, that motherfucker hurt. That was terribly done. Let's give myself a heal. Bypass. Yep, cool. What the hell is up there? Let's go over here because I saw some stuff that we can pick up. And it's one of those games where every little bit counts, and I fucking knew you'd come out. Shit. I was hoping I'd get a bit more health from that, and I was going strong, and then I just fucked up. Carrots. Okay. Stamina. I don't give a shit about that. I want some fucking health. So that'll give me equipped in the loadout tab. Okay, so if we eat some carrots, we get some stamina. There's lots of little dudes down here, but I don't want to piss them off just yet. But they might be good for getting health back, which I definitely need. Oh, there's another one of those things. Oh no. I was not wanting that. Level up. I'm gonna have to use health. know that there's some dudes in here. Yeah. Shit, I didn't realize it was someone. Dude, get out of there. Not very good at hitting on my parry. I never have been, obviously. Alright, so that's here. Good, a med kit, definitely need that. Is it another one of those bad ones? It is. Shit. Damn. Dude over there. Another dude over there. I got no idea where I'm meant to be going. Alright, so we've got some kind of a thing we gotta pick up. Ah, there we go. There's the ram head. I'm going, holy shit. You scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm back where, like, we were before. Yeah, it's like we're back where we were before, but we've come out into this world. I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one alive. Come on, I know you're exhausted. Hurry up. Time Loop Guardian was killed. Nah, fuck off. I just want to see what happens if I... I admit I'm not paying too much attention now. Oh, hell no. No, I don't want to fight you. Ah, shit, I forgot your stamina only goes up to your health as well. Damn, we're fucked. We're fucked. Yeah, we're gonna die. Damn.
Obviously, you didn't die. Concentrate and start over.
Okay, let's do this actual properly this time. I kind of was just running around and yeah, obviously it didn't go down so good, but I was wondering if we could just kind of run away from a bunch of enemies and not really have to kill them, but no, it looks like I just don't know where the fuck I'm going. I will say though, I think there was there enemies here before and they've actually not come back, or I'm gonna jump down here because advanced med kit. Okay. Yeah, I did use quite. I've only got 2 left. Let's maybe have a little bit of a look of what we're actually supposed to be doing. So, still investigate the clues. My father knows something about these strange weapons. There are different types of these weapons. These weapons are the only thing that can hurt the creature. I found the key to unlock the APC of the dead sergeant's body. I found the APC parked beyond the woods. Okay, so can we just take the APC and like screw everything else, or do I want to go back and look at like, because I got 2 of those ram things, right? And we needed 2 things to unlock that door. Yeah, look, because this guy's dead, so I'm assuming that once we've killed them, they actually don't come back, which that's actually cool. Takes away, like, you know, if you're a massive Souls fan or whatever, where all the enemies will come back, but, yeah, it doesn't look like they're back there. I want to see if I can go back to where I originally was, and if I can go back and open that door that we were looking at that was locked, because they had the 2 things that you had to collect. But I'm wondering if only one of them is a ram's head and the other one's something else. I don't think I'm going the right way. I honestly can't remember where I came from. I should probably be using my compass, and I'm not. I remember all this from, like, from just running up here. Because we ran up here when we probably weren't really supposed to. Oh shit. Oh, there's a thing over there. Yeah, because that's like those blue things where that little lockbox was. So, if we go back down, shouldn't that sergeant's body be there? Because we went up that ladder. I don't know. Like, it looks like it's meant to be that place, but then it's not. I don't know. Don't like these, I want to, yeah, focus on you. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm actually, like, legitimately stuck. I know that we can't actually kill that dude, but I want some help. that at least got my health back, so... And our weapons leveled up to level 3. I mean, the game did say that it's not going to hold your hand, so I get that. But... Is this where we came from? Oh, so, okay, I forgot we had this. Where the fudge did I come from? If you guys are watching this, bro, like, you dumbass, you came from here. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right, we did come from the... Just let me say that. We did come from, the... What the fuck are these things called? It's gone from... Man, I just turned fucking stupid. Here we go. This is where I wanted to go. Doesn't matter, I found it. Trenches, that was the word I was looking for. Jeez. Oh, we can't go back there? I guess we can't, despite the fact that we picked up those 2 little ram thingies. Yeah, I already read that. Okay, I guess, well, that answers my question, doesn't it? Maybe it reopens, or... something? Oh, oh, there's a fucking thing right here. Oh no, it just looks like a dead end. No? There's another way here. I can't remember where that... I did take a break, so just so you guys know, it's not that I've forgotten everything in like 2 seconds. I actually stopped playing for the day, and it is a new day, and it's a new afternoon after a long day of work, so... That's why I'm stupid. That's the same. Where was this door? Oh, is this it? Alright, here we go. Alright, so this one is this one. And this one is this one. Secrets of the Ram. Oh, shit! Well, that's not fair. Man, you gotta parry like right... I guess you always do, don't you? I swear to God, if that opened and it just throws a... No, okay, there's something up here. So a glyph, frightful ambush. This item can be equipped. Yeah, we know that. Manage or add glyphs. You spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated at will, leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. Okay. By decree of Queen Hava, for too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. Illegible. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon to the sea of immorality, a reminder of all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy, here we purify the kingdom, here we reclaim our faith. Who the fuck do these people worship? I want to... So would that be an active relic? No? No? What would that be? Oh, add glyph. Okay, here we go. Upgrade this one. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade it. So I wonder what has... So we can't do that. Must just be the weapons. Shit, I accidentally put that away. Yeah, these are locked too. So I wonder how high we have to... Because we just leveled up, so we're level 3 out of 4. I wonder if we have to get to level 4 before we can add that glyph. Or does our drone allow it? No, it doesn't look like it. Bummer. Yeah, incomplete. We wanna... Yeah, we want this one. Yep. Alright, well we can't do anything with it yet. Guess we'll save again. Alright, I think that's going back to the actual start. Maybe. Fuck, I'm so lost already. It's like, I know we went through one of these tunnels. Yeah, don't care about that. Okay. Back semi on track. Still don't really know where to go, but I don't think we've gone this way, have we? Or did we go here? Oh no, this is the right way that we're going, okay. I think it's the right way. I could be incredibly wrong. Right, we must have killed that one already. Now we've got to be mindful that our stamina is only... Oh, shoot. See, like, I'm pressing that and I'm still not getting my health back. And I mean, like, I am bashing it. So I think it's just my controller sucks. It's old. It's just shitty. Oh, man. Okay, you come to me. I just want like one at a time though. A does. Ah. Okay, A does that. Seriously. It's still got ages to re-go. still don't know what any of this shard stuff does. I'm assuming we can upgrade or trade something, or I'd hope. I'm gonna have to use another one. Ugh, I don't like using all my health potions, but my med kits, I should say. It's not a health potion. Shoot, that's gonna be one of those bad dudes, I can tell right now. Don't corner me, you asshole. Please give me more health. I need it. I'm not good at these games. Observe. What the hell is that? New location discovered. Tower. Okay. Got two of these guys. Let's distract one with my drone. Oh, fuck's sake. That's both of them it's attached to. Move, man! Fucking fatigued again because I got no health. Please give me health. Aminosity. This item can be pure hatred manifests into a lasso that ensnares a targeted living entity, eventually pulling it back into melee range and stunning in the process. That is very handy. It would be good if I knew how to use them though. Doesn't look good in there. Looks terrible. I still don't think we can use it. Add equipment. Yeah, still no. Just says upgrade the weapon. Okay. So we got two of those. I think I'd like to probably put them in our loadout as well, because we're gonna need it. I mean, this gives us health, stamina, isn't it? Yeah, so that's stamina. Drone bypass. So what does this do? Oh, it just reduces the... so it lasts for 90 seconds. Okay. So that's a consumable, right. Pending... okay, so we've got to use something. We still don't have those weird little gold things or whatever the hell needs to go in there, so obviously we're going to need that to open this door. And I'm going to get lost 1,000 times. But I've got to get down there. So this is northeast. Okay. I'm gonna have to take one of these. Ugh, I hate that I had to use that. Oh well. At least these guys don't come back, which is a really nice feature, actually. Because that would absolutely suck. Because even when we saved the game, none of these respawned. Yep, so we've been up there. That's got those little golden slots in them. I can't quite figure out where I haven't been. Because the trenches are a little bit confusing. For a simpleton like me. So dead end. So we're back here, because that's where that, like, anti-tank gun or whatever the hell that thing is there. Oh, there's multiple of them, okay. Damn. Guarantee that there's definitely stuff that will need to be... Alright, there's our save game, which means that's up there. Can you even... Is there anything over there that I need? Don't know. I'm gonna go back over here. That's where we came out of. Or do we have to go all the way back to the start where the dead guy is, because we've got the key now? Maybe we should try that. Which by all accounts, we're probably gonna have to go down here. Or is this is the APC? Ah, right, okay, he's here. That's why. Oh, sweet, we've got medkit too. Because he's been, like, crumbled under now. I hadn't noticed. So what's going to be in the back of this? Maybe something fucking good. Or can we drive in it? Oh, can we drive in this? They did say that you can get around in cars. Okay. So open data pad. Yep, that's just our stuff I guess we can look in. I wonder if... Yeah, it's just inspecting our items. That's just our normal data pad, I'm assuming. So navigation, computer, whoa, okay. Wow, so this is where we are, I'm assuming. The forest. Jeez, okay. Marshes. Oh man. This is huge. Oh, that's like, is this just the little area that we have just been in, or? Damn. Yeah, it's huge. Wow. Can't really do anything though. Like toggle info. That's just that. Zoom, current location. Okay, so what's our purpose here? Like, what are we supposed to do in this? And then we can just exit it. That did nothing for me though. Like, are we allowed to drive this thing or what? Like, cool, I can access a map. And that's it. Okay. Do we just go back, or do we have to talk to this dude? They did say no hand holding. I'm gonna go back and talk to him and see. Yeah, I fucking knew you were in there. So there were definitely more dudes hiding in the grass. I think I pissed something off. No? Oh, there's something over there. Okay. Let's go back and see if this guy has anything to talk about. I don't know if he will, but it's worth a shot. Dude, you're hanging out with your door open too, like what the hell? Can I trade anything with him? Oh, is this his?
Thank you for bringing this watch
okay.
back to me.
Yep.
Belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me.
It's probably going to give me something
and
back.
I gave it to Otis.
Which will help.
I'll give it to Atticus. If he ever comes
Atticus,
home.
that's a cool last name. Alright, so I got a deed. Cool, but are you going to give me anything else?
You startled me. I thought you were one of those soldiers. It's not a bad idea to dress up like one of them. Listen, I hope you find whatever you're looking for in Joa. You seem to have a purpose. Sadly, Hadia will suck it dry.
What do you know about the tower? Oh yeah, how about this? Because are you certain, like, they're out there?
Antiar, the two-headed serpent, released his demons invoked by the sins and destructive passions of humankind.
Oh yeah, because
And our Lord Setherus gouged out his eye, gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions. I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada. They appeared about 3 weeks ago. I've been praying in my cellar ever since.
With your door open so they can just, you know, crawl in. Smart, man.
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true.
Okay. Which naturally, if it's cursed, I assume we have to go there. Yeah, so I still don't really know what my goal is. Alright, we've got the soldier. Yeah, see, the structure collapsed and crushed him to death. He was wearing an unmarked black military uniform. He was pretty crushed, and it didn't give me an option to say go back and get it. However, that old guy just said I would, it'd be a smart idea to wear it. He suggested I hitch a ride with the soldiers to the north. So, get the outfit, potentially, and then maybe they'll trust me. This is a village of my childhood. It was last night located to my parents. Trevor is where I was born. So, Acacia Marshes. Heirloom necklace here, and got that. Strange weapons. The APC drone unlocked the door with the key I found on the dead sergeant. The drone seems to be linked to it. Okay. Yeah, but you didn't let me do anything with it. Let's go back there anyway, because remember, this game doesn't handhold, so you got to kind of listen to everything, which is why I'm going to suck balls at it, because I zone out in the middle of conversations and I'm like, dude. So, but let's give it a shot, because he did mention the soldier's uniform, and obviously if my goal is to fuck off, I should probably kill it. I don't know if these time loop guardians need to be killed. Like, am I stuck in a time loop or something, or... Anyway. Alright, so follow the wind chimes, like it was, which I've already... No, yeah? I can hear him in this ear. Yeah, see, he was all crushed under here. Yeah, see, you can't get his uniform. Because that's how we entered. We entered in... Oh no, we climbed up the ladder, didn't we? So I get that my drone is linked to this. But what can I do with my drone? And the soldiers up the north, so I guess we've got to follow. Yeah, because there's nothing else to really... Let's just exit. Give me that. Oh no, the guns don't really work on them, that's right. Other than that, we've literally got a map, but it didn't give me a prompt to sort of go, yeah, drive here. It just... Oh, travel. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Alright, let's... GPS charting course for Acacia Marshes. Alright. I wonder what goes back, because we didn't get those two little slots that had like those little gold things in them. But we have taken the... Oh no, we're still on that here.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Acacia Marshes?
Acacia, sorry.
Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
Who is this voice actor?
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
Yeah, his voice actor sounds really familiar, like an actual actor, like a movie actor. I mean. Okay, we can't go back there. Casa Marshes, okay. Yeah, I'd say this is more semi-open world. Like, you can probably sort of use your vehicle to go back and forth to places. But as you can see, it is still kind of like little maps that are generally... Yeah, you can definitely get lost in them going, what the fuck am I doing? But I feel like it's still a bit more linear than that. I could be wrong. It might sort of open up later on. I'm not sure. Not all characters will engage in full conversation, but may still say something of interest. Okay.
Why is this happening?
Oh jeez. Look at dead kid there.
Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl.
Jeez.
We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh,
Yeah.
without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
Alright, so I have a feeling we're gonna have to go and get an item so that they can have a proper burial. Bronze acorns. 100 of small bronze acorns. Okay. The fuck am I gonna do with a bunch of bronze acorns? Unless they belong to this dude. Oh. Sabinian territory, okay. That thing. Ah, okay. I had a feeling when it started to fade that was going to be the end of it. So my thoughts. This game was definitely not what I was expecting it to be, okay? So thank you for playing. We hope you've enjoyed this early glimpse of Hell is Us. What you've experienced is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover. Wishlist is on Steam, and stay informed and join our community to share your thoughts, feedback, and discuss your discoveries. Hell is Us is available for pre-order now. Your support means the world to us. Feel free to replay the demo to uncover more secrets, or we'll see you in the full experience on September 4th. Okay, geez, I didn't realize it was out so late, actually. I thought that this was coming out sooner than that. Yeah, so my thoughts again, this was definitely not what I was expecting, okay? Again, I haven't really looked into it. I remember weeks ago I added it to my list because I was like, oh yeah, this looks really cool. It's third person. It had some horror elements into it, the entities obviously, and that's why I ended up wishlisting it, but it is completely different from what I was expecting. It is very unique. One thing I like about is the fact that once you've killed the enemies, they do not come back, unlike a Souls-like game. Obviously when you die, you know, you lose your progress and you lose all your whatever it is you have, your souls or whatever it is in the game, and yeah, everyone comes back, so you got to kill them all over again. I really like the fact that that's not the case in this game. For a moment, I did think it was going to be more like Scars Above, where they have that soul-like element to it. And this kind of has, like, I don't know, it feels like to me a mix between Remnant and Scars Above. If you've played either one of them, you'd probably go, no, but if you played both of them, maybe you'd have a little bit of a similar sort of feel of where I'm coming from. So yeah, I feel like if you play both of them, you might sort of understand where I'm coming from when I say that. Obviously, I would say, you know, Remnant is, you know, you've got guns and stuff a little bit more, but that sort of, like, otherworldly feel to it that it has, I am quite fond of. And I also, with Scars Above, it's been ages since I played Scars Above, but I don't know, it just has that vibe to it, that weird, otherworldly vibe that is, I find it something that I don't feel with AAA games ever, but more like your AA games. They've just got this strangeness to the worlds that they have, and it's sort of something that you've never really experienced before, and that was definitely Hell Is Us. This absolutely is something that I have not experienced before in a game. It's that otherworldly feeling that comes with it, and obviously that's the entities, and the fact that you're obviously in a completely different world. Like, this isn't Earth, I'm assuming. I mean, I've never heard of the names that they're talking about. We don't know anything about the gods that they're talking about either, just the fact that there's obviously a civil war going on, or an all-out war going on between these two races, I'm assuming, or potentially they're like two religions that are fighting. I don't know. Obviously that will be uncovered more in the full game. Look, the graphics themselves, really good. The cutscenes are really crisp. I really like that. The gameplay, everything was smooth in it. It felt good. I'm a bit unco, obviously, you know, don't go off watching me try to play these games because I suck, and you know, if you're good at these games, you'll have way better experience than I will when it comes to hitting the right button at the right time, or the parrying and all that kind of shit. But this game is definitely intriguing, and I'm definitely interested in seeing where it goes. I am a little bit on the fence with it, but maybe that's just because my mindset at the moment, nothing to do with the game. That's just, I've got a lot of stuff going on, unfortunately, at home, so that's irrelevant to the game. So I don't want that to impact my thoughts on this game, but I have a feeling that it probably is a little bit. The same as just like previously when I've, you know, been when in my last video with Game of Thrones, kind of talking about potentially taking a bit of a break from that. It might also be because of that. I'm trying not to let that impact my thoughts, and like the fatigue getting to me and making me not enjoy a game for what it really is, just because I'm mentally and physically fatigued with everything going on. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. The game is definitely interesting, intriguing. I'm definitely curious to see more about the world that this is set in, and more about the entities that you're dealing with. Why are they there? Why is this called a time loop entity, or limbic, or whatever they were called? Like, what's this to do with time? And is it from another world? Are they aliens coming in, or are they spiritual? You know, obviously it's an entity, but where's it come from? Why does a sword kill it, but bullets don't do anything? So those little things I'm definitely interested. I think for me, the best thing about it, honestly, is the fact that the enemies don't come back, because even if I die, I don't have to redo all those enemies. I'm hoping that they have maybe a little bit more health packs in the full release for people like me that are just bad at these games and that constantly have to have a health pack available. What I do really like also is the fact that you can hit the button at the right time and get that little bit of health back as well when you're hitting the enemies. I think that that's a really cool thing that they've implemented it into the game as well. But yeah, anyway, again, sorry, I'm probably rambling. I'm not making much sense. Again, a long day at work, and I am a little bit fatigued with everything going on, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, I had a good time playing this, and it was interesting from the very get-go. Okay, so very interesting. The character at the start. Obviously, we are in an interrogation, and we are retelling the story to whoever's interrogating us. I don't know if he's human. I don't know if he's a creature because, well, one, you don't really see the top of his face because he's got that top hat that he's wearing, and two, people with a chin that big, yeah, it feels a little bit more non-human. The way that his character design is. His skin was also like really pale, almost greyish, so I don't know if he's human or not, but that's obviously something that we will probably discover further on. It could potentially be the people that those soldiers that we just took their APC. It might even be something to do with that side. We're being interrogated from their side. I don't know. Who knows? If you want to find out, well, then you will have to order the game and play it on, what was it, September 4th or something? In September, okay? There is still plenty of time till September, so I might have a little bit more of a mull over this game and see where we go. But let me know what you thought in the comments if you want to, if you're excited to play this game. Maybe something that could help me out even a little bit, like getting a new controller, probably, that's a start. Maybe something I was doing a little bit wrong that you could help me experience the game a little bit better than I did. Obviously, I didn't have it wasn't a terrible time. Don't think I'm saying that it was a terrible time. It was just, I'm not overly good with games that require having to, I require a little bit of hand-holding. I'll be honest with that. There's nothing wrong with that. For some people, this game's going to hit that spot where they're like, yes, I'm so glad that I can just figure all this stuff out, and, you know, you're really switched on and everything clicks in your brain, and that's fantastic, and you're going to have an absolutely amazing time playing this game. For me, like I said, I am fatigued, unfortunately. Sometimes my brain it doesn't function. I'm not a normal person, to put it lightly, okay? I'm not a normie when it comes to my brain. I dissociate, I lose track of things, I don't retain information that I should. Especially in some cutscenes, I'm kind of just staring blankly at my screen or whatever. So yeah, for me, that's just something that impacts me, unfortunately, on a daily basis. Welcome to my brain. But for other people, it's going to scratch that itch for them, and they're going to find it absolutely fantastic. For me, personally, sometimes I do need a little bit of hand-holding, just because I don't have to think about making those choices, figuring those things out, because I already do that at work and things like that, okay? That's just a me thing. That's nothing against the game. That is literally just a me thing, okay? So don't take that as anything towards the game. The game, I actually found, was really cool, the fact that they don't do any hand-holding, because it did make me think, and it made me have to think. There are a lot of games that really do baby you these days, and they give too much information, and it's kind of like you just sit there and you're just pressing buttons. You're not really thinking. There's no critical thinking skills, nothing like that happening. So it's actually a breath of fresh air to have a game that forces you to actually use your brain and think about and connect those dots. So I do really like that about the game. Is it something that I'll find myself enjoying, you know, maybe 6 hours from now or 10 hours? I don't know how long this game, it could be 13, 15, 20, 50 hours, who knows? I don't know how long this game's going to be. Is that something that I'm gonna eventually go like, I don't know, I'm stuck. I'm just stuck and I couldn't be bothered. Obviously the internet is a very big help for that, so use that as you will too. But I'm not 100% sure if this is a game that I will purchase and play. I think I would like to, definitely. I want to give it that shot, and I want to know more, because like I said, the story is really interesting and I did enjoy it. There's a lot to go. I think this has a huge potential for a new world, a new setting, a lot of information in this world and in this new setting, and I think that it's fascinating. So we'll go from there. Okay, thanks for watching. Again, let me know what you thought of this, and yeah, alright, thanks, and I will see you guys in the next one.